To see my first wedding. Yeah, we used to. I had 3 brothers. We all collected rookie football cards, Pokemon cards, whatever. Well, we collected all that stuff. So I think we still have all the binders at my parents' house. So definitely was cool for me and my brothers as kids.
Christian, you're one of the.
Good seeing you, dude.
Christian, who's your favorite comedian?
This guy named Bert. I don't know. No, probably this guy named Bert.
Christian,
Don't tell Shane.
You're one of the greatest players in the league right now. What advice would you give to the younger players?
I would say that's a good question. I think the biggest thing for me, if I were to give myself advice at a young age, would be to learn from the guys who are doing it right ahead of you. And especially as a young player, don't talk so much. Just listen. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Watch how guys do it and learn from them. Learn from the good things, learn from the bad things, but be extremely conscious and observant when you're in the building at who's doing things right and who's having success, and not just, success in the moment, but who's been having success for a long time, and try to emulate those things, and then along the journey, you'll add your own stuff to that.
Chiefs defense, Chris Jones in the defense, how do you size them up?
Say that one more time.
The Chiefs defense with Chris Jones, how do you size them up?
Yeah, they're great, man. I mean, they're a great defense. They've been playing well all year. They're consistent. They're well coached. They fly around. They bring a lot at you. So obviously we'll have our hands full.
Christian, played on the London game quite a few times. You guys get to the old man, but he's still a problem. What is he do that's such a problem for offense?
He's a stud, man. I think he's definitely somebody that you always have to circle whenever you're playing against him. He's smart, he's physical, he tackles well, and he knows where to be. And I think linebackers are a lot like running backs in that sense. And you have to be able to play off the D-line, which he does well. And I think because he's so experienced and he's been doing it a long time, there's a lot of advantages to that, and just an exciting football player.
Christian, have you and your dad talked?
What are you the most excited about the off-season? And are you able to use the towel behind you?
Yeah, you can have the towel. There you go. Yeah, no problem. Hold on one sec. What am I most excited about in the offseason? Man, I don't know if I can even think about the offseason right now, just because this is a pretty big week. But
Probably a wedding, right?
the wedding, you set me up for that one, didn't you? Yeah, you really set me up. Definitely excited for the wedding. Sorry.
You said some about Mitch. What about McCaffrey's Rocky Mountain Mustard?
Yeah, definitely Rocky Mountain Mustard. Yeah, I'm pretty broad when it comes to my music genres.
Christian, Jay Nelson, Sideline Sports. So having played ball at Stanford and being a Heisman finalist and then being drafted by Carolina, now you're back in the Bay playing ball professionally as you did in college. Do you feel like things have come full circle for you?
Definitely. There's a lot of familiarity, with just being at Stanford, being in the area, going to some of the same restaurants, but the day I got there, it was all ball for me. It was just focusing on football, learning the offense as much as possible, and doing everything I can to help the team.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I'm going to talk about weddings. This is from Mexico.
Oh, thank you.
It's a gift for you.
I appreciate that.
So if you have to pick a wrestling name, which one would you pick?
Me? Probably El Nino. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing, Olivia, cheering you on game after game. What does it mean to you to have this support?
It means the world. I said this earlier, but no, she sacrifices so much, and I think all the wives do. But just seeing, it's tough, especially in season. A lot of late nights, a lot of time at the facility. She obviously is so successful in her own right, in her own career, and to see her support me the way she does means the world to me. And I think it's why we get along so well, because hopefully I can return the favor in her career.
She always has the best outfits when cheering you on. What's the best style advice she's ever given you?
Keep it simple. I'll never forget it. I was, when you first started dating her, I was trying to throw on a little out-of-character outfits, and I just remember one day she finally told me, she's like, jeans and a black T-shirt, you're good with that. So ever since then, I've just been trying to keep it simple.